Hello guys, welcome back to a new video. How you guys all doing today? I hope you're all doing great. Today's video I'm going to show you how to make a trouser pant, okay, for a native. In the previous video I showed you how to make the senator top, okay, the cutting and sewing of that. You can go ahead and watch it, okay, but today I'll be showing you how to make the trouser part, okay. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do for a male adult, okay. Yes, so it's just a very straightforward one, very easy. It's nothing difficult here at all. So what I have here, I already have my fabric folder. I'm going to be cutting out the front piece first. So I'm not going to be having any band at the edge, rather I'll be having a rope, a strip, a long strip rope I'll be putting at the edge, okay. Yes, so the length of this trouser pant is 44, and this is an African print. It comes by 45 inches. Although I'm trying so hard, I don't want to fold along the longer length because that will give me entirely what I need, but I don't want to. So I'm trying so hard to manage this. So I'm going to be using this entire length for the cutout. Then I'll be adding more like an extension. Ordinarily, I should be having a fold at the beginning here, which is going to carry either the elastic or the rope I want to put. But because it's going to shorten the length, so I'll rather add an extension, okay, so that I can have, you know, have it folded. That's what I'm going to do. So I'll just go ahead and mark out, using this entire piece. First of all, I'll indicate the hip line. I'll mark it at 9. Then the crotch, I'll mark it at 12.5. Then the new length, I'll take 20 for that. Then of course, to the end of the floor, so I'll go ahead and convert this to a straight line. So now I already have my lines. The first thing I'll do now is to come to the end of my piece. This is the end of it. At this edge, I'm going to go up by 3 inch here. 3 inch at this point. Then at the new length, I'll take 2 inch. Okay. So what I will do now, I'll connect this from this new length to the hip and take it all the way straight down, just to give it that shape. Okay, so for this male, if it was a female, I would have taken it up at this waistline to give it a hip curve, but it's not necessary. So I'll just take it from the hip to the nail, then to the floor length. Okay, coming to the hip line, the hip measurement is 48. If I divide it by 4, I have 12. So I'll mark 12 inches here, plus an extra 2.5 allowance. Then at the crotch length, I'm going to put in the flap. So in case you're not familiar with this, I have a video on how to take a proper body measurement for a pant trouser. Okay, it's very short video and well explanatory. You can go ahead and watch that. That will help you out as well. And also some videos on how to, cut out a pant trouser. Okay, it's very, very easy. So here, I will indicate the flap, which is 29. If I divide it by 2, I have 14.5 here. So I'll just add extra 1 inch to that. Then I'll come to this new. I'm going to be putting in now the round new measurement on this point, which is 18. I'm dividing it by 2. Mind you, the ankle, the flap is divided by 2, and the waist and the hip by 4. The more reason why you should watch that video. Okay, so here the new divided by 2, 18, that's 9. Also add 2.5 inch of allowance. Then to the floor where we have the ankle is 16. Divided by 2, that's 8. Do not forget, I'm starting from this lines here, okay, not at the edge. So that's 8 plus extra 2.5. So that's it. So all I'll do now is to connect these points together. Then here from this the hip to the crotch So I'm going to be taking this straight down. So that's it, guys. You can see it's as easy as that. So I'll just go ahead and cut this out. So you can see this. So I'll go ahead and cut out the back piece. So here I have this placed over another fabric so I can cut out the back. Just going to trace out the sides the same way. But as for this part, I'll be adding extra 2 inch to that from the floor length all the way to this crotch line. I'll add 2 inch all the way. So I'm going to take it from that floor length. So you can see at this crotch length, so I'm just going to take it all the way and blend it to the edge here. Okay. So first of all, cut this side out. I can as well just drag it up to where I'm marked so I can follow the exact shape. So here it is, guys. The pant is ready. So in joining this piece, the first thing to do is to join the crotch. So this is the back piece. I'm just going to sew from here up. That's from the crotch length. I'll sew it up here. Then I'll do the same thing for the front piece as well. I'll take it from here this way. So once I've done joining the crotch, so you have it this way. So I'll also open up, this is the back piece. So I'll just take the front piece and place it over the back piece. So placing it over it, I'll be sewing up the sides. So before that, you need to also, of course, take the measurement. Remember, we are going to be adding an extension. I'm going to take a long strip. Just measure what you have here. One piece here. For instance, here I have like 28. So I'm going to cut, say, like a 2.5 width a long strip. I'm going to attach it on this part. The same thing for this side. So here is what I mean by the extension. Here I have a long strip of this 2.5 inches in width, a very long one to accommodate what I have here on the waist. So I'm just going to attach it to the waistline. So you can see there's an extension here now. So this is it. So later on, when you will be making a fold, after joining the sides, you can now fold this for your casing, okay? Whether you are putting an elastic or a rope, just as I'm going to do, I'll fold it half of an inch and fold it again. So this is going to form the casing for my rope strip. I hope you understand that. Then for the lower part, just like I said, the same thing. You also cut out a strip like this. And also you just be creating more like a band on the lower part. You can just sew up about 1/2 inch. This is the lower part of the trouser now. I'm doing all this, don't forget, because the fabric was shorter in length. Okay, so I needed to do this so that I can still have my length. So here for the lower part, sew from the wrong side, then turn it to the front like this and take it in. So that's what I mean. Okay, you have the lower part of trouser this way. Okay, so also if you're cutting out for the strip, like I'm going to be using a rope as well instead of an elastic. I'm also going to cutting out a very long piece, let's say ×2 of the waist measurement. So I'll just create a fold. Let's say about 1.5 inch is okay, or 2 inches. Just form a long strip and fold it this way to have a very long piece, which I'm going to be inserting on the waistline after creating my casing. It's as easy as that. Okay, so once that is done, then I'll take my hip measurement, okay, and I'll sew up. So just sew up all the way to the floor length. After that, then you will now sew from the crotch. Just attach both ends, allow both the crotch length to match each other. Sew from one end to the down and from the other end downwards. Okay, so that's it, but be sure to, of course, take your measurements on both sides. So that's it, guys, on how to make this very simple native pant for a male adult. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and if you've not subscribed, please do that as well. Thank you again. Till I see you on the next video, have a beautiful day.